I was right about Minnesota. Of course I was. I'm right a disturbing amount of times. Good to good to see you guys. Oh yeah, should hit full screen on that. That game last night was weird. I watched the whole thing, but I wasn't that invested in it. My day was boring. Pretty fucking boring. Mm, hold on. I'm gonna put the fat dog on. Sit down and watch football.
All right, the terrible towels are up. That means we are ready for football here in Pittsburgh at Acrisure Stadium, where the Steelers, who won last week at Baltimore, get set to take on the Miami Dolphins. That's going to be a problem for Mike McDaniel looking at the call. He's going to be going with one eye. And Mike Tomlin, no glasses, is set to go.
Dolphins will receive. Let me see if I can wake myself up here and get into this football game. I played drums for a good while tonight. I played well. So remember the Dolphins' record here and below hell, not even below freezing, just below 40. And it's fucking freezing. I saw what they did for practice this past week. And I think they're trying to make a statement here taking the ball. No TJ Watt. The Dolphins are known for their offense. Make a statement. Little play action fake and a lot of space and a first down, and Pittsburgh isn't tackling. That's been a recurring theme this season. If they're not taking the ball away, they're definitely not tackling. I have Monday Night Raw on my tablet, so I'm having to use my phone again for comments. Yeah, these are the old Steelers Color Rush jersey. Remember Color Rush? And how fucking terrible most Color Rush uniforms were? The Steelers had good ones. I'm glad they stuck around. Fakes the toss to Achan. Throws a pass to Achan. And he loses 2 yards. Achan's a beast. It's good to get to do a Dolphins game. Didn't think I'd be wanting to do a Dolphins game at this point. Well, let me change comments because Dylan will probably pop in. Because, Steelers. Steelers have a bad record without TJ Watt. The Dolphins have never won a fucking game in the cold. Something's got to give here. Something's got to give here. Dolphins still have a shot at the 7 seed, by the way. Achan tripped up. Gain of 3. Steelers have a shot at a division title. Dolphins have a shot at a wild card. Still feel like the Dolphins are going to need help even if they win out, but we'll see. The Dolphins have played remarkably well midseason. Sure, they've played against a Special Olympics football team schedule, much like their division rival Patriots. Credit where credit's due, though. The Dolphins have been greatly improved. I didn't know they were only 27th in the league on third down. How are the Steelers going to manufacture a pass rush without TJ Watt? Oh, look out! Incomplete. He was looking for Waller. Good to see Darren Waller. Steelers make a stop. It's cold. Steelers respecting the big play potential that the Dolphins have. Even without Tyreek Hill, they were playing deep cover two there. Sunday's going to be another tough day for me. There's a lot of good games. And I might do 3 games in one day again because we're getting Panthers, Bucks, we're getting Lions, Steelers, and then the Sunday night game is New England and Baltimore. So Sunday could be another long day for me. And then Monday, Colts, 49ers. Thursday, and yep, we're doing the Seahawks and Rams, and we're doing the Bears and Packers on Saturday. I'm not doing Redskins Eagles, even if that. I think there's a chance that Washington gives the Eagles a fit and could pull an upset, but I'm still not going to stream that game. But if Washington plays well, good for them. I will be watching. But we're just going to do the Packers and the Bears since I'm going to probably do 3 games Sunday. Damn, my VPN is working great tonight. And right as I was about to compliment my raw Netflix stream on my VPN for being good quality, the quality dipped. EO. Oh, I just want to say this this touched my life. Rest in peace, Rob Reiner. That man was brilliant. And ironically, and I didn't plan this. I got to watch Spinal Tap 2 today for the first time because Spinal Tap 2 came out a few months ago and I didn't get to go see it. It's on HBO Max now. And I was like, oh man, Rob Reiner died. And then I saw that Spinal Tap 2 was on HBO Max. And I got to watch it. And I thought it was pretty funny. So rest in peace, Rob Reiner, the director of Spinal Tap, aka Marty DeBurgi. That's his name in the movie. He plays a fake movie director called Marty DeBurgi. He's the guy filming the documentary. All right. Steelers from their own 20. It's going to be all on the offense tonight, I feel. There's Jonnu Smith, Arthur Smith's favorite player. I love Rob Reiner in The Wolf of Wall Street. He played Leo DiCaprio's father in The Wolf of Wall Street, and every scene he's in is hilarious. Who the fuck has the goddamn gall to call this house on a Tuesday night? Fucking half-wit. He's so funny in that movie. What kind of hooker takes credit cards? That's another good scene in that movie. Gainwell for no good gain there, about a yard maybe. I was a corner making that tackle.
Fills that little gap out there on the edge. No gain on the play, and we will look at the offensive lineman for this Pittsburgh Steelers offense, and then the backs and receivers. We'll see Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell. Dean Metcalf is the big target on the outside for Aaron Rodgers. It's third and long.
3rd and 8. Is this going to be... Ooh, 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 ooh. Rodgers almost got him to jump. Finds Gainwell underneath. All you got to do is tackle. 4th down.
Nice tackle.
Steelers will not go for it in their own territory like this.
Having a tremendous
Even though it's about a yard,
offense.
they will punt.
There to make the stop. Yeah,
How about that fake field goal by the Cowboys last night? Really paid off in the end.
sides. As we know, Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in the game.
Good tackling there.
But it looked like once Gainwell had the ball in his hands that he was going to be able to pick that up. Rodgers thought so as well. But an excellent
Yes, the Steelers did sign Adam Thielen.
Douglas.
Yes, they did.
Leads the NFL in tackles, and that was a big one to open up.
Thielen wanted to play a bigger role, he said, in his most likely his last NFL season, so the Vikings agreed to let him go.
And after 2 bounces,
It was an amicable split for Minnesota and Adam Thielen.
he returns it to the 30.
There's a Manning cast for this game. You guys might not remember the old Steelers-Dolphins Monday Night Football game. What was it, the final score, like 3-0 or something? Didn't the Steelers beat the Dolphins 3-0 on a Monday night game in like 2007 or some shit? The game where the punt goes up in the air and then splats in the mud and doesn't bounce. It was a punt where the ball didn't bounce. It just got stuck in the mud. That's the one thing everybody remembers about that game. Thielen's washed, man. You don't need Thielen other than depth, maybe. He's washed. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Come on, dude. It's fucking 20 degrees and your stupid ass goes outside. Get in the house. So I don't have to get up and open the fucking window. It's like 15 degrees. It's really cold tonight. It was like below 35 all day long here, and now it's really cold. Yeah, I was figuring they mentioned that old game in the pregame show for this, but I barely watch pregame anymore. Somebody, you mentioned the South Park episode about Rob Reiner, and then I see a screenshot of it on Facebook. Spinal Tap 2 was really funny. I heard people saying that it wasn't good, but I watched it and was like, yeah, it was funny. Is that Ozzy or the dog? It was Ozzy. Stupid ass goes outside in 15-degree weather, and then it gets me to open the window for him. Like 5 minutes after he went out. But yeah, I watched Spinal Tap 2, and I laughed through the whole thing. I wasn't like rolling on the floor, but I was chuckling because the fucking humor is so subtle. Also, their drummer, really hot. I'd never seen that chick before. She was really hot.
No score. Second possession for the Dolphins. Hill in motion.
A-Chan for 7. I like the scene where Derek, the bass player, finds out she's gay after he tries to hit on her. That was funny.
He sure does. I think if we were to time him in the first 5 to 10 yards, he's got to be as explosive.
A-Chan is unbelievable. I can't believe the Dolphins improved after Tyreek Hill went down. I mean, Tyreek Hill was a malcontent, but he was a big threat in this. I thought when he went down, I'm like, yeah, we already know they suck, and now they're really going to say, no, they got better. The Dolphins are making the best with what they have, and I got to give them credit. Their season's on the line. Pittsburgh's fighting for a division. This is more important than the average person would realize. And Achan's taking one up the sideline here. Good tackle there by Jalen Ramsey. Jalen Ramsey's going to have a really long career because he's going to switch to safety at some point and be badass at that, probably.
Right there in the middle, and then Cedric Wilson is the one who's sealing it as well. So a coordinated effort by all three of those guys to allow this running room that Achan is enjoying. He's had a lot of runs like that. He leads the NFL in runs of 10 yards or more as well as 20 yards or more. So he can play the short game or the long game. And fake it to him.
Tua over the middle. Caught by Jalen Waddle. First down. At least the Dolphins have something to play for. I've been the biggest Dolphins hater of the last 4 years. Not a hater, just I'm like, I don't believe in this team. For the record, I still don't, but I'm impressed with their rally mid-season here. And now late into the season. Deep throw, and it's intercepted. Terrible throw. Asante Samuel Jr. takes it. That was a ball that hung in the air way too long because old noodle arm Tua. Yeah, it was a bad underthrow. And it didn't exactly get there in a hurry. Not my fault. Oh, God, I'm sorry. I'm yawning. I shouldn't have played drums. Now I'm tired. I should have played some Spinal Tap on drums. The bigger the cushion. Fudge. If I'm late looking at comments, I'm using my phone to scroll during commercials. But you know what I was thinking last night when J.J. McCarthy grittied into the end zone on that fucking play action fake? I was like, how funny would it be if he fumbled the ball while grittying? The dude's already an internet meme. Like, people want McCarthy to just be an absolute meme. If he fumbled doing a gritty and the Cowboys got the ball, it would have been fucking funny. Rockstar Games has began banning multiple users following the launch of the new mission creator tool. It wouldn't have been the Charlie Kirk mission, right? Oh, it's funny. It's still funny. I don't care. Oh, well, the ground caused the fumble. He was down. He was down. The ground caused the fumble.
And a gain of 6. So let's go back to the interception thrown by Tungavaloa. Yeah, here's the route to
Good old art put from Tua, turned the ball over.
corner with safety help, and no one in Samuel here. And that's why Asante Samuel can then fall under that route, but Tua's got to know that. And he's been in
I don't know if the Diddy
this
mission
nothing
got banned, but
but
Charlie Kirkland sure did. Yeah, 3rd and 1 here. Finishing my cookout ice.
as they've run the football better. And he's only thrown the ball 21 times a game during this 4-game win streak, so they haven't really asked him to do a lot. And yet,
Well, that explains why the Dolphins have been winning games.
not quite sure what it is that he's seen.
Aikman just said they average about 20 pass attempts a game.
Lining us down.
They're not asking Tua to do a lot. Yeah, that's why you're winning.
Got Hayward under center.
3rd and 1. The Steelers look like they're going tush push with a tight end. And he got there, I believe. Or that ref might be marking him short. It's not like the Steelers to go for it, even if they are that close from this field position. They say he's short.
On his 7th carry of the season, it's 4th and inches. I'm old school. I would
Aikman saying punt. Honestly, I say go for it.
5 for 6 on 3rd.
If you can't get that, you're a fucking loser. Of
Analytics says go.
course, you should have been. And they're going to do the tush push again. And they got it. It took the Steelers 2 tush pushes to get a yard and a half. I got an easy week at work this week, I think. There's no major project and nothing I have to hurry on. I busted my ass on that villa to get ahead on that when I was painting it, so I get to take it easy this week. First down. Rodgers takes the check down to Gainwell. Good tackle. Yeah, the Dolphins are tackling really well. The Steelers aren't, but they took the ball away. That's what they do. They take the ball away. I've never seen a team so dependent on takeaways like the Pittsburgh Steelers are this season. Entirely dependent on it. Basically, the Steelers cannot beat anyone head-to-head. They need like 3 takeaways or more. And for their offense to not turn it over. Over the middle, caught. Metcalf across midfield. Good throw from Rodgers. We've seen Aaron Rodgers, Joe Flacco, and Phillip Rivers play this season. Colts said they're sticking with Rivers next Monday night. Jalen Warren, if he could just have gotten by that one tackle.
Hanging on for dear life was Ashton Davis, and a gain of 5 on the play. And it's a good point that you bring up, because when you watch Aaron, really over the last few years, his last year in Green Bay, last year in New York, and then this year with Pittsburgh, he really has not gotten
EO, what are you doing? Why are you being silly?
and he's had to rely more on just getting it out of his hands quickly, and that tends to happen with quarterbacks as they get up there in age. So he hasn't had a lot of intermediate type throws like what we just saw out of DJ Metcalf.
Fakes the screen. They run a draw with Warren. Tackled in the open field.
Strong tackle this time is Jack Jones.
A well-coached Dolphins defense. Really disciplined.
We saw Russell Douglas. He's getting kicked out.
Excuse me. I had a barbecue sandwich from Cookout. Is Rogers really bitching about him getting tackled? Like, come on, bro. Or was he mad about the play? I was about to say he couldn't have been mad at Warren for getting tackled. I mean, quick throw and it's low and inaccurate. Way to go, Rogers. Ironic after he bitched to the sideline. Steelers going to go for it. I guess the Steelers are all in on this drive. Now the ball needs to be in Aaron Rodgers' hands. You know, unlike the, what was the game where they fucked up? Oh, it was the Buffalo game, right? They went for it on a fourth down and ran some dumb shit. He quick snaps it on him. And a quick throw, and it's caught by Gainwell. First down. There you go. Rodgers snookered him. Back to the run. Dolphins, well coached again, string that out and take him down for a loss. EO, quit. Quit grabbing my headset cable. Long drive, and they're just barely across midfield. They've run 11 plays. Ooh, that was a good no-look little pass to the flat, and another great fucking tackle. Less of a tackle, more of a hit. You got to wrap up, but got him down. God damn. That was a hit. Open field. Bow. Third and 11. They're in Boswell's range here. No negative plays. Dolphins bring an extra rusher. Rodgers can't escape. He's sacked out of field goal range. Yo, I know the Steelers suck, but let's give some credit to this Dolphins defense. Shutting them down. And taking advantage of an immobile old man with a bad Achilles and a fucking broken wrist. I just had to say it. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll tonight. Just like I was with that Vikings-Cowboys game that I didn't even stream. I don't regret not streaming it. It was just another run-of-the-mill. Oh, Cowboys lost a late-season game with a lot on the line. Go figure. Back in my day, you could go to Walmart at 2 a.m. and buy a gun and a live lobster. We used to be a country, a real country. Why am I losing my voice? I barely talked today. I didn't stream a video game today. I played drums instead. I watched Spinal Tap 2, an old episode of The Walking Dead, played drums, and now I'm here. Chewing on this ice. Meow. EO. I think my new strategy from now on, as far as NFL streams go, is probably just Thanksgiving being the kickoff of that. I think that was a good decision. Because then we know what games are going to mean something and most likely be good. So once again, good for the Dolphins defense, playing their asses off. Troy made a great point. He loves that the NFL draft moves around. I do too. Touchback. Ooh, it's the main event of Raw tonight. Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus Asuka and Kairi Sane. I said you could go to Walmart at 2 in the morning and buy a gun and a live lobster back in the day. Can't do that anymore. Bro, Asuka and Kairi Sane are so fucking hot. I'm moving to Japan. That does it. I like how Asuka's 10 times hotter when she wears the scary face paint. Oh, yeah, you hear the rule change about the draft? Every first round pick will have 2 minutes less on the clock. That should speed things up a little bit. I'd like to go ahead and congratulate the New York Giants on whoever they take with the first overall pick. Or the Raiders. Or the Titans. I don't know. Whoever. At least the Saints won't get the first pick now. They beat the Panthers twice. Imagine losing to the Saints twice, man. Come on. It was an A-Chan run for 2. They send Waller out and throw him a little swing pass. And he's up the sideline for a first down. What do I say every time I watch a Steelers game? Throw it outside the numbers, get them out in the flat, and make those guys have to rally and tackle because they suck. And the Steelers can't tackle in the secondary. And A-Chan breaks outside, cuts in, gets 6 yards. Dolphins are moving the ball well. Just don't let Tua lose the game for you. Right, A-Chan. It'll be 3rd and 2. Tell Patrick Queen to calm down. Everybody in Pittsburgh's so salty. Remember Cam Hayward being a whiny bitch in the Buffalo game? Why's everybody on this team so salty? Well, they got to be mad about. They're the highest paid defense in the NFL. Too bad they suck. 3rd down. Tua, run. No. He came up a little short of the first down, I think, because of the slide. Go for it. He was sliding, and they mark him where you start the slide. They had a conversation in the Minnesota game last night. Oh, yeah, he's short. They had a conversation in the Minnesota game about how they coached J.J. McCarthy to dive forward so you get those yards and don't fuck your knees up. And I'm like, you know what? Sliding does look kind of dangerous sometimes when people do it wrong. And sometimes you're more likely to get cheap shotted sliding. You saw Tyler Shuck yesterday, but it won the Saints the game. I would go for this. Why are we punting? You can get half a yard. Now they get delay a game, so now you got to punt. Josh Allen low-key dirty. Always bitching for flags and kneeing people and kicking people. Yo. Whoa! Brother, you got to call fair catch, man. Brother, you got to call fair catch there. Perfectly timed. What a hit. He killed him. Remember the water boy? They killed him. Miami was really aggressive there. They just stuffed that ball up under center and got a first down. It was less than a yard. Oh, yeah, you're right about their tackling. They're just well coached, disciplined, ready to play, and they give up a big run here. Minka couldn't make the ankle tackle. There's a flag. Might explain where that big hole came from on the left side. It's coming back. Rodgers just looks not surprised. And the referee calls the penalty with a smirk. Not Jonnu Smith. Arthur Smith be like, no, baby, it was my fault. Arthur Smith's still a better head coach than Raheem Morris, though. Arthur Smith at least has a backbone. That was a hold, bro. It's a hold right now. There's Adam Thielen. It's his first catch of the day. Rodgers takes the short throw to Washington. Don't let this motherfucker get rolling downhill. You'll never get him down. You see? That motherfucker's hard to tackle. Gives him a chance on a third down. He's all man and a yard wide. Darnell Washington. And people used to knock Kelvin Benjamin for being a fat ass. Kelvin Benjamin was a fucking bum, though. And he was supposed to be a wide receiver. And I was worried about Washington getting stood up and fumbling there. Got to know when the play's over, even if you weigh 300 fucking pounds. 3rd and 3. Rodgers going to get the ball out quick. He's holding on to it too long, and he's set. You got to get that thing out quick. He knows better. He knows better. That should have been something designed to be as quick as possible. That was kind of a slow developing play for a 3rd and 3. Well, they covered up the short route with Calvin Austin, and Rodgers froze. Well played by the Dolphins again. They've watched a lot of Steelers tape, too. Bro, you should have let that bounce more. Ooh, commercial. I get to watch Rhea Ripley and Io Sky because, goddamn. Rhea and her gay Japanese lover. That's what they act like. They do that shit on purpose, you know. Tall, hot, goth Rhea, buff as fuck, and her cute little Japanese girlfriend. That's totally what they're fucking acting like. I think this game is already better than Eagles-Packers. This game is just really good defense. Eagles-Packers was just completely inept offense. And the team that had the most inept offense won that game. God, look at Rhea's arms. Fuck! Look at Rhea Ripley's arms if you're not watching Raw. Oh, and Asuka just missed her in the face. How did somebody not notice Asuka in the front row? I was too busy admiring Rhea's arms to notice that Asuka was waiting in the front row to spit at her. God, Scott just did a front flip into the ring steps. You leave Rhea alone. Rhea, you know what I've noticed? The biggest difference in Rhea in the last year, she used to be thicker. Rhea is toned to fuck now. She's slimmer, but she's toned as fuck. She was never this toned before. Used to, it was just like her arms and her back, and she was kind of thick, like in a good way. She was thick. She was thick in all the right places. Now she's just toned as fuck. Her shoulders and arms are still fucking jacked, though. Did I name my cat after Io Sky? Yes. I I got a crush on EO Sky. Named my cat after her. I missed everybody. I was strumming. I've barely been on YouTube today. A-Chan. I'm waiting for A-Chan to take one to the house and bust this game open. The Dolphins are playing well, but they really don't have a lot. They don't have anything to show for it. Good play fake from Tua. They've got everything covered up. He had to throw it away. I don't know how a woman has arms and a back that looks like Rhea's. My God. I see why Rhea always wears shirts that show her back. I'd be proud too. Really glad I have Raw on the other tablet right now. Third and 6. Neither team has converted a third down. We're halfway through the second quarter. First third down conversion of the game. Tua avoids the pressure and throws. Caught! A-Chan down to the Steeler 41 for a first down. The first third down conversion of the game. Tua did a good job on that play. People need to put more respect on A-Chan. If I made a list of top 5 running backs in the league currently, A-Chan will be in my top 5. Right there with Bijan and Jonathan Taylor. They probably could have called holding on Miami. That was a long play. Now Ollie Gordon's the running back. They love speed at every position. That's been the trademark of Mike McDaniel. Everybody's got to be fast as fuck. They were the fastest team in the NFL at their best when they had Tyreek and Waddle at 100%. And I think McDaniel's time as the Dolphins head coach should be coming to an end, but I still think he's a very gifted play caller. I'd love to have him in Atlanta as the offensive coordinator, not as the head coach. A-Chan gets him to a 3rd and 1. I don't think the Steelers are surprised to be scoreless at this point. I think the Dolphins are a little surprised. Trying to change that here. In the shotgun on 3rd and 1. Actually, the pistol. And met in the backfield immediately. Patrick Queen read that all the way. I would probably go for this. I don't think this is a makeable field goal in this temperature. Be about a 54-yarder. I mean, you might try it, but I would probably go for it. This was a bad play call after I was praising Mike McDaniel. Terrible play call. Get up under center and get the first down. Why do teams make this so difficult? Why do teams make it so difficult on themselves? Get your ass under center and plow forward. It's so easy.
and Patrick Queen able to get through, bring him down, and bring up fourth down. There are the numbers for Ali Gordon, who's from Texas, playing collegiately in Oklahoma State. A sixth-round pick in this past draft. He started to leave the field and then stopped. He's a little different back than what we're accustomed to seeing, at least from the other two. Here's another look at the end of that play.
Ew, I don't like the ankle there.
Him off the field.
Eee.
Was wondering whether or not Mike McDaniel might go for it here, or what is this, 54 yards? And he's going to let
You know, I was talking about Rhea and Io Sky. Maxine Dupree's pretty fucking hot too. She's on Raw right now.
Jets, and on this cold night in a place that's historically tough to kick.
I love her hair. She's very pretty. They're gonna try a 54-yarder. I bet you they don't make it. It's down the middle. Good. I was convinced it'd be the Steeler bullshit and they'd block it or something. 3-0 Miami.
54 yards, and the first points belong to the Dolphins. And BPG plays here in Pittsburgh. Steelers do.
Even if it was a hip drop, they ain't gonna call it. They don't call hip drops. They just fine people for it after the game. Don't doubt the modern NFL kickers. Oh, Brandon Aubrey had himself a night last night, didn't he? Now Cowboys fans can be mad at a kicker like it's the kicker's fault that their defense is fucking ass. Matt Ryan said a week ago, I've had these feelings where I've been sitting and watching games lately, and I think I could absolutely go out there and still do it. This guy said it seems pretty clear that a lot of recently retired QBs, Philip Rivers, Matt Ryan, Tom Brady, etc., are frustrated with how limited the processing ability of young quarterbacks are, and they're convinced they could still do enough despite their physical limitations. Fuck it, Falcons, sign Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan fucking farewell tour. Bring back Matt Ryan. If Matt Ryan wants to play, bring him back. What's the worst that could happen? Cousins is more washed than Ryan was when he left. Penix is a fucking bum that won't stay healthy. So fuck it, give Matt Ryan a go. I say that almost half kidding, but at the same time, I'm like, yeah, I kind of want Matt Ryan back, even though he's old as fuck now. Matt Ryan's a better quarterback than Joe Flacco, and Flacco's still playing, so they were drafted in the same year. Screen. to Jonnu Smith, who runs through a motherfucker's face for a first down.
Gets to tell the Miami sideline how good that play was. It's first down.
Matt Ryan was also better than Russell Wilson. Better than Flacco, better than Russ, better than Phillip Rivers.
Talk a little bit
What's the worst that could happen?
teammates and certain
The Falcons already suck.
for coach and a guy who came off of career highs last year while with the Dolphins.
At least Matt Ryan's fucking clutch. And takes care of the fucking ball.
Same amount of opportunity.
Thought we were doing him a favor sending him to the Colts. Turns out it was a huge fucking mistake. Ended his career. Steelers are in Dolphins territory.
Good numbers. 88 catches, 884 yards in a Pro Bowl season for the Dolphins last year. And again, he came to Pittsburgh with Jalen
Tom Brady said 2 days ago he could absolutely play.
for Minka Fitzpatrick, who's
All these old timers are like, you know what? These kids suck. I can still do it.
we haven't gotten into Jalen Ramsey, who made the transition to free safety a few weeks back, and he is really something back there playing safety. He's a guy that he could have been an all-pro safety if he had begun playing safety earlier in his career rather than corner when he was in Jacksonville.
Good play fake. Here comes Washington.
Washington
Runs through a motherfucker's face for a first down.
first down. Ashton Davis couldn't bring it down.
Throw it to these tight ends and run through a motherfucker's face. That seems to be the new game plan here.
Well, Aaron Rodgers loves this run pass option.
Bro, Peyton Manning has nerve damage. Just the same reason you don't hear anything from Drew Brees. Drew Brees and Peyton Manning have nerve damage, and Eli Manning sucks.
Easy pickup.
Eli Manning coasted for almost the last 10 years of his career on reputation.
Right people and find the right receivers.
Eli was washed in like 2015. Fuck that. Washed in 2012.
Rodgers protected.
Gainwell wide open. And another first down. Steelers are moving. Dolphins got a field goal, so the Steelers got to get their contractually obligated field goals in.
Rodgers is going to take a shot.
Pittsburgh measures everything by field goals.
Thielen, who was running up the seam,
At least we know this game ain't going to end 3-0.
stop it.
Right.
Free safety. That's one typically that Rodgers will shoot right up that seam on an easy pickup. Nevertheless, not bad coming underneath to get the set down.
I laughed when I heard Chad Johnson say he thinks he could still play. And Shannon Sharp says, no, you can't. Ocho said, I'll be watching these games, and I think, man, I could do this. And Shannon said, no, you can't.
Chance to talk to
Nuh-uh. Don't even think about it. Nuh-uh. No, you can't.
was talking about now being in a huddle with Aaron Rodgers. Realize that Adam Thielen's in his 12th year. He's been around, been with the Vikings organization twice. Been a tremendous player in the
Ugh.
Here's his timeline. He said Aaron Rodgers in the huddle. You see what he's done as an undrafted player. He's never been around a quarterback that when he's calling the play in the huddle, it's almost like he's visualizing what the play is. As he's saying, very calm, very collected, almost running through it in his mind. There's no helter-skelter at all from the quarterback, and he's just been blown away by his presence in the huddle. Now, that has an impact on the teammates, no doubt.
Steelers took a timeout.
One reception.
They're at the 25.
Thrilled to get him in the lineup along with Marquez Valdez-Scantling because of their
Toss to Gainwell to the right side.
first down.
Yeah, got 3 or 4 yards.
Was able to get out of bounds and a nice gain on first down. Forced out by Jones, but a gain of 4. And to follow up with what I was saying, that I think some of the frustration this year for Aaron Rodgers has been just some of the young players that they've had.
Rodgers been bitching about young players for 5-6 years now. It goes back to the Green Bay days.
That's what you're looking for.
So he fits right in Pittsburgh. Ben Roethlisberger loved throwing his teammates under the bus. I guess that's a Pittsburgh thing. Pittsburgh, where we don't take accountability for shit.
Maybe we'll see these veterans
That is literally the Steelers. They don't take accountability for shit. So Rodgers fits right in, just like Big Ben did. Pittsburgh, accountability optional. brother. Had another night last night where I slept really good because my alarm fucking scared the shit out of me. I was having a Texas Chainsaw Massacre dream. I was dreaming about the game, but it was like there's probably the 13th dreams I have where you're like, it's real and you're actually in the game, and it was pretty scary. I like was trying to get out the front door and at the house on Texas Chainsaw, and some dude that was playing as the cook was camping the goddamn door. So I made a bunch of noise, got him to come running, threw a fucking rock, hit him in the nuts, and then shoulder tackled like the other guy and tried to run out the door. And then my alarm went off. Uh, I like the dreams where I'm not the killer. I've had dreams about playing Friday the 13th or Texas Chainsaw where I'm the killer. But like I said in my dream, it's like it's real and we're actually doing it. We're not just playing a game. And then I have to like murder and be brutal to my friends. And it's like really disturbing in my dream to like grab D-Rat or something and like fucking stab him. And I'm like, oh man, I don't want to do this, but I'm playing as the killer. I got to kill my friends. Not that weird of a dream. That sounds like a pretty standard kind of dream. You dream about the video games you play. It is weird that I dreamed about Texas Chainsaw because we've not played Texas Chainsaw in a while.
Up on the Allstate halftime first half takeaways with SVP Ryan Clark and Jason Kelsey.
That doesn't sound crazy out of context at all.
Good game yesterday. 6 games where a team was down by double digits, only to come back and win. There's RC. He's got their pants that match that coat.
Second and 6 from the Miami 20. Pittsburgh in the red zone for the first time. 3-0. Miami. Fakes the swing pass, throws it the other way to Jalen Warren. Actually, Gainwell, excuse me. Gain of 5, third down. 3rd and 1. Miami takes a timeout in case they stomp Pittsburgh here.
Run one out to the left, Jalen Warren, and then get the ball back into Gainwell. Dolphins take a timeout before a 3rd down and 1 with 1:49 remaining. The NFL postseason right around the corner.
Oh my God. Playoffs are coming. Less than a month away now. Starting to think I ain't going to stream any Christmas games. I don't know if there's a game on Christmas worth streaming. Because I was planning on doing Chiefs Broncos, but the Chiefs are fucking eliminated now. So what's the point? Might just take Christmas off. Play Batman during the games. Maybe that'll be it. Excuse me. Keep burping. Burping and coughing. Third and 1. Steelers 0 for 5 on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on 4th down, though. They're going to go toss to Jalen Warren. Didn't get it. 4th down. Pittsburgh can try to tie the game or go for it. Yeah, Minshew against that Broncos defense with that fucking worthless ass receiving core and offense that the Chiefs run. I'm not going to stream that game. That might be background noise while I play Batman or something. And stream Batman.
And then let the guys come up and make a play for the stop. But it's been a stingy bunch as this season has gone along, and a lot of it has been the development of some of their young rookies. Steelers are now 0 for 6 on 3rd down in this half.
I still need to look up some mods for Arkham Origins. I haven't done that yet. I just want some new suits to wear in that game to spice things up. People have been taking Arkham Knight character models and putting them into Origins so I could get a lot of cool suits from the other Batman games. Another tush push, and it's successful. First down, Steelers. See, the Steelers have the right idea. Minka Fitzpatrick says he's got the ball.
This is going to be a first down for the Steelers.
First down.
Inside the 15.
Forward progress was stopped.
When you watch this tush push version of the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I always love watching Aaron Rodgers. This is what he does on every He's not even waiting to see if the ball comes out. Like in a defensive mode, he just kind of look at him back. Yeah, look at him. I mean, that's about as cool as it gets.
Minka did strip the ball, but they'd already blown the play dead.
I mean, he's like in charge of oversight. Yeah, it's every time. I mean, normally you'd at least
The Dolphins are calling timeout for no reason.
shortstop stands for in case the ball comes out.
It's a first down. I don't know why you'd call timeout. You're just helping the Steelers.
Gunslinger that he is.
Rodgers is having an efficient game. 12 out of 13 passes completed.
It's a first down.
Who's CM Punk coming up on Raw? Let me turn Raw up because Punk's segment's coming up next, just in time for the end of the first half. And I actually give a fuck about CM Punk. So you're going to hear WWE noises in the background for a little bit.
39 times. Touchdowns. Spencer Anderson, big number 74, back in there, an extra offensive lineman. And Rodgers back under center.
Play action from Rodgers. Short throw to Gainwell. First and goal. This has been a great drive. Rodgers had a shocking amount of time here to decide what to do with the ball. And as soon as Miami came up to try to hit him, he throws the ball behind him to Gainwell.
He just stays there and waits. And Rodgers exactly where he had to go when time ran out. Turned into a really positive play. Files this away as you see the first down being picked up. Spencer Anderson, the extra offensive lineman, ran a route. On that first down play. Here's a little
Little push pass to Gainwell. Ooh. I'm surprised to see him getting up from that one. He got bent in all kinds of weird ways there. So first and goal, Steelers again. Face mask, obvious face mask. And that really could have hurt him.
Spencer Anderson, you mentioned it. Aaron Rodgers makes sure they get the call. Spencer Anderson, yeah, he ran a route. He's figuring Darnell Washington going back to the big tight end. He's bigger than Spencer Anderson, so he's saying, hey, if Darnell Washington can run routes like him, competing against each other in practice. Spencer does have a catch.
From the 2. Take the ball away, Miami. I dare you. They run inside, down at the 1. He's short. He's short. Second goal.
Second and goal. A clock runs. Remember, the Dolphins are out of timeouts. Darnell Washington over there to the right side here, and then he's going to come and crack block on this guy, and that's who Warren's trying to get in behind.
From the 1, they run it again. Stuffed. Didn't get it again. Third and goal. Pittsburgh should take a timeout here. Run a little clock. Take a timeout. You got 2 of them. Good situational football here by Miami. And hold on, the world champions coming out on Raw. We need to hurry up and end this half. I'm long overdue to revisit WWE 2K25, right? Look in my eyes, what do you see?
Dolphins have played hard on defense.
Cult of personality. Look, Mussolini! Tush push! Touchdown, Stillers! I guess when you're in Pennsylvania, you just spam this play over and over. Well, no, I've already got 2K25. You're thinking of 2K26. I said I'm not going to get 2K26 most likely, but I still have 2K25.
They've had success with it in other games. And there's Aaron Rodgers. You saw what happened to me. Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen,
12 play drive and a touchdown. 7-3 Stillers. I'm going to mute that and watch Raw now. Because the Dolphins only have 17 seconds and no timeouts. They're not doing anything. Oh, CM Punk's burying Broadbreaker.
Congratulations, your team won. But you had the audacity to stand in the champ's ring and talk about how you're disappointed and how easy it was to beat CM Punk. You talk about how easy it was to pin my shoulders to the mat. You talk about how you won 2011 CM Punk. And I'm here to tell you, kid, you can't handle 2025 CM Punk without a little help from your friends. I'm talking about an assist from a Brock Lesnar F5, or a Bronson Reed tsunami, or that human septic tank Drew McIntyre split me open with the cage. Oh, and the cherry on top of this crap sundae is your new mystery masked man. So yeah, congratulations, Bronny. You pinned me, which puts you in line for a title shot. But you didn't do it alone, did you?
CM Punk, such a good promo.
Trying to make this short and sweet, kid. I've been here before many, many times, and you can ask Paul Heyman how many times he took a talent with a little bit of potential and gassed him up too much, too soon, only to watch him wilt under those bright lights. Hell, if I had a dime for every time I stood in this ring across from a talented individual that people not as smart as me gassed up to be generational, can't miss, blue chip prospect, WrestleMania main event waiting to happen, well, I'd have a pocket full of dimes. And speaking of dimes, if you ever mention my wife's name again, this goes from business to personal faster than you can run. And it won't be about the belt anymore, because I'm going to rip your eyes out of your head and piss on your single-digit IQ brain.
CM Punk looks good with a championship around his waist.
I would tell you to show up alone. I would challenge you to test yourself one-on-one against the best in the world, but I know you won't do it. And it's not because you don't have the balls. It's because you don't have the
Dolphins have 17 seconds. They're in the gun. They're just going to run it, run it and go to the locker room. And go to the locker room. Oh, Punk's going after the Stoddard brothers. See a Punk burying the Stoddard brothers on Raw. I didn't see that coming. Called Logan Paul a YouTube scammer. Damn. CM Punk is on fire. Oh my God, we go from a CM Punk promo to Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez. Woo!
You're right. We're all gonna have such a great Christmas, bud. Where's Ben?
He's with JD, and JD's gonna be on the show for a while.
Oh, okay. Well, we can focus on what's positive about tonight, which is my sister becoming the new women's world champion. I can totally be by your corner tonight if you want. We both can.
Listen, I know you guys will always have my back, but I can take Stephanie. And tonight, I want to handle her all on my own. Okay?
Whatever you say, I just can't wait to watch you bring that title back to the clubhouse. Then after Roxy and I become the new tag team champions, we're gonna have to celebrate. I can't wait, but first, I need to take care of it.
Well, they got Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez on screen at the same time. They can't do this to me.
I gotta go, but I'm so glad you're back. You're back! And the titles are coming back. Judgment Day runs!
Anyway, where is my YouTube now? There it is. Please allow me to go grab a drink and get my kiss robe. It's cold in here. And to take a piss. Fastest 3 minutes.
Chance for teams to clinch a playoff berth, and could the perennial AFC champion Chiefs stave off elimination? Here we go. With our fastest 3 minutes, we begin in frosty Foxborough with the Patriots and Mike Vrabel trying to win 11 straight, trying to win the AFC East against perennial division champ Buffalo. Drake made 2 early rushing touchdowns. The Pats led 21-0. But here come the Bills in the second half again. Josh Allen to Dawson Knox, and then when James Cook thundered in, 5 straight drives with a touchdown for Buffalo. It's called circling the wagons.
Nobody circles the wagons like the Buffalo Bills.
Justin Herbert, DeAndre Smith, and the Chargers will beat the Chiefs in both the Southern and Northern Hemisphere. This picture tells it all. ACL injury for Patrick Mahomes. Chiefs missed the postseason first time since he's been there. Remember Super Bowl 32? John Elway and the Broncos upended the Packers. The NFC had won 13 straight Super Bowls. 2 teams at it again in Denver. 12 up, Josh Jacobs. Back lead by 9. But once again, Bo Nix and the Broncos come from behind. Touchdown at 40.
Tennessee was frustrated. It is annoying as fuck being a kind of a tough game with a goddamn shit heap opponent. I'm hoping the Redskins can give the Eagles a hard time Saturday and make me regret not streaming that game. Rivers did not look good yesterday. The stat line doesn't really show how bad he looked. Because they didn't let him do a whole lot. But I mean, hell. What's the harm? Let the old man play. Let the old man play. Go Chargers, go.
Steelers have the lead at the half. The Hall of Honor class recognized at halftime. A lot of roars for Big Ben. Steelers get the ball out of the locker room. We'll see what it's done for sports.
7-3. Now, this game had a completely different feel before the Steelers scored their touchdown. I kind of felt like the Dolphins had it going their way, and now it feels like, damn, what a disappointing half for Miami to play that well and be losing. Mahomes had his ACL surgery this evening, it says. That's the kind of injury that just fucking blows because, you've just signed yourself up for minimum 6 months of misery, really 8 months of misery. That physical therapy is a bitch. The fuck?
I'm moving like Oppenheimer. She dropped that ass on me from an egregious angle. They thought I was Stephen Wallace. Top shelf Zaza. Disrupted
What the
my
fuck am I
circadian
watching?
rhythm. I've seen the Magna Carta. I've seen the Eye of Bora. I was flipping bricks for Mansa Musa before y'all even became a Type 1 civilization. This shit ain't nothing to me, you stupid piece of shit.
I was wondering where that video came from. I'd seen that meme before. If it wasn't for Matt CMG. What's happened on Raw? CM Punk cut one of the best promos of his life and completely buried the Steiner family. Somebody better get word to Scott Steiner that this shit still ain't real, because he might show up and try to kill CM Punk after what Punk just said. CM Punk basically called the entire Steiner family stupid, and he said to Braun Breaker, if you ever mention my wife's name again, I'm going to rip your eyeballs out and piss on your tiny single-digit IQ brain. And he said, I'm going to kick your ass, and then I'm going to kick Bronson Reed's ass, and then you'll be stuck with Logan Paul, and I'll kick his ass too. And he said, and then all you'll have left is Dumb and Dumber, a.k.a. your father and your uncle. Fucking crazy good promo. I can feel it coming in the air. I just feel like the Dolphins' offense is not going to stand up in the cold. They're just not going to. They put up 3 whole points in the first half. Tua turned the ball over. I I don't have high hopes for them. It's just going to be another low-scoring Steelers slog. 13-6 final. I don't know.
Buck along with Troy Aikman, and we can take it either way. We're going to see the Steelers here to get the ball to start the second half. DK Metcalf, who had that big game last week, has been targeted one time. They did get a catch, but I'd expect to see him get a few more looks here in the second half.
Yeah, you would hope. And the one catch was obviously their big play. I think this Miami defense has played exceptional in this first half. They've got to get a little something going on offense, but this drive to open up the third quarter is obviously going to be huge for them, and being able to make a stop and try to get the ball and get their offense rolling.
Yeah, and on the other side, I mean, the Steelers defense has done a good job against the ground game of the Dolphins, and at some point, Tua Tagovailoa has got to step up, make plays. And
Joe Buck is getting impatient with Tua.
Well, and I talked a little bit about it there in that first half. He understands that.
Oh, I forgot to mention, they showed Liv Morgan and Roxanne Perez together again this week. Right after the CM Punk promo. All right, 7-3 Steelers. Like I said, I don't have much hope for Miami's offense. They're going to have to take the ball away and get some short fields, I think. Rodgers is notorious for being greedy with the ball and not necessarily turning it over that much, if at all. They just had a great drive at the end of the first half, and here they come back out. They could go up big here if they can repeat that first half. The final drive.
It's been a little herky-jerky. They're doing a good job making us earn it, so we're going to have to go execute. It's probably going to take every possession.
Mike McDaniel can barely talk because it's so damn cold.
When it comes to your defense, how can they continue to affect Aaron Rodgers?
Well, I think we need to do a good job on special teams, make sure they have the whole field to earn, and then they just need to.
Thielen in motion to the left. Moves in tight behind Washington. They run it with Warren to the right side. Good gain, 6 yards.
That is a good start for them because getting better 2 yards a carry. So
You think the Steelers somehow botch it on this drive? Dolphins cannot let them get the run game going. You got to make things as hard on old man Rodgers as possible. Put it all on him. And just pressure his ass and get after him. He can't move like he used to. Still got the arm talent, though. So you better pressure him. Third and inches. Steelers in the gun. First down, Jalen Warren. Keep running the ball. Run it again, run it again, run it again. See Mac Hollins going into the Patriots game yesterday without a shirt on, and it's like, bro, quit being a tryhard. Cover the fuck up. Little Gainwell run. Breaks a tackle. He's up the sideline. Minka runs him out of bounds, but it's a huge run. Into scoring range, near the 20. Steelers in the red zone again. Just run the ball. Run it till it doesn't work. Cannot let them run the ball this well. You just can't. Tackle! Wrap up! You fuckers have been doing a good job all night. And you throw a shoulder at his fucking knee. And typical cold weather Dolphins game, right? If the Steelers punch this in here. Show me something and put the overrated ass Dolphins out of their misery. Show me something, Pittsburgh. Another missed tackle. Why is Nikki Bella wearing so many clothes this week? I'm sorry, I was looking at Raw again. Play action. Bradley Chubb misses him, and Rodgers throws a dime. Touchdown. Valdez Scantling. He's probably making the playoffs, and the Chiefs aren't. Think on that. What a dime from Rodgers. Run to set up the pass. That's how you got to do it. Typical cold weather Dolphins game. And credit this Steelers offense for getting their shit together at a crucial point in the season in a big game. Got to win this to stay ahead of the Ravens. Knowing the Ravens are probably going to go lose to New England on Sunday. But the Steelers have to play the Lions Sunday, and that's no picnic. And that could be a live stream. That's the game I'm iffy on Sunday because I want to do Bucks Panthers at 1, and I want to do the Sunday night game too. What up, CM Punk talking to Rey Mysterio? I don't like that CM Punk and Rey Mysterio are friends on screen because they should hate each other. CM Punk and Rey Mysterio should hate each other on screen after what Punk did to him, even though it was like 20 years ago. Oh yeah, I was wondering where MVS got. Hell, I forgot. I truthfully forgot he was on the Steelers till that touchdown just now. Just giving EO a hard time. Why did they try to wake up? Because the Steelers, man, got to get to 9-8. Got to get to 9-8, baby. Got to keep that winning season streak alive, and then get blown out in the fucking wild card game. Probably by the Bills. The Bills are going to wind up going to Pittsburgh and beating the shit out of them again. That'd be an interesting rematch, though, as salty as that game was a few weeks ago. I'd say there's a good chance of it being Buffalo versus Pittsburgh in a wild card round. (14-3). Very underwhelming game for Miami after it started so promising. They're going to get the ball at the 40 here. Excuse me. Graphic about Mahomes, Brady, and Manning. Yes, the first time since 1998, one of those three guys won't be in the postseason. I need a big statement drive for Miami here. I know it's cold, but I don't give a fuck. The Steelers are not a good defense. Take advantage. They're really not a good defense when TJ Watt's not in the game. I need more from Achane. Barely gets a yard, not even. Rivers led a go-ahead drive, and his fucking defense gave it up. Nothing's changed. Ingold underneath gets fucking crushed. Oh, I'm starting to regret streaming this game, guys. Kirko Chains. Cousins, Stafford, Rivers, Rogers. Stafford is totally coming back next year. Unless the Rams win the Super Bowl. I feel like if the Rams win the Super Bowl, Stafford might go. Tua on the run. What the fuck, Tua? Jalen Ramsey ran from like 100 miles away and tracked your ass down and put you on your ass. Corner blitz ends with a sack. I am starting to regret streaming this game. Tua. Just throw it away.
Comfortable trying to get rid of this football. He certainly knows that Ramsey's breathing down his neck, but unable to do anything about it. So the problems that they have had on third down in the first half.
There's the real Miami Dolphins. Been beaten up on fellow fraudulent teams all season. Nothing's changed. That's the only reason the Dolphins have a winning record under McDaniel. They feast on bad teams. They get to play the Jets twice a year. By the way, 2 of their 6 wins this season were over the Jets. We'll keep watching. Unfortunately, there's a lot more of this game left than I wish there was. Brother, this Liv Morgan WrestleMania commercials got me feeling some kind of way. Did you guys hear about the Avengers Doomsday leak? Ladies and gentlemen, Captain America will return in Avengers Doomsday, and I don't mean the black one. Sam Wilson. I love Sam Wilson. Anthony Mackie's a goat, but my man Steve Rogers, old Chris Evans, he's coming back. Tony Stark told him, when you mess with time, it tends to mess back. Marvel took that. It was just a little teaser showing fucking Cap in the house from the end of Avengers Endgame when he time travels to be with Peggy Carter's fine busty ass. Peggy Carter's ass. She fine as fuck too. Please let her be in the movie because good grief in heaven. Have you seen Haley Atwell outside of those movies? Mommy. Ain't gonna be no pregnancy. Well, maybe, that would be an interesting plot point. If they can do tuberculosis as a plot point, Rockstar could pull off making one of the protagonists get pregnant, right? And that's never been done in a GTA. A protagonist gets a chick pregnant. Oh, boy. Good recovery there by Bradley Chubb to make that tackle. Steelers hurry to the line. Quick throw to Washington. Good tackle. How wild would that be if you're playing the game and like in Red Dead, Arthur starts coughing, but throughout the game, Lucia starts like puking in the morning. And then you're like, oh no, she's pregnant. Jason got her pregnant. That would be a good plot point, actually. Rodgers quick snapped it, wanted pass interference, didn't get out. I was fucking not even looking when this happened. He did it so fast. 4th down. Ain't no flag on that. What? Are you after replay assistance for 12 men on the field. That's why Rodgers threw the ball. It wasn't interference. He had 12 men on the field. Good call, Rogers.
And that will move the chains.
That's crazy.
Penalty. They were quick, and it was Zeke Biggers.
What was his name again? Did that boy say Zeke Biggers? Joe Buck is one letter away from just not being comfortable at all right now.
All these coaches know, defensive coordinators, you got to be smart if you're trying to substitute. Knowing how good he is at recognizing his catching teams with 12
Gainwell up the middle. First down. Gain of 10. The boy's last name was Biggers.
Also has 18 career touchdown passes.
Yo, get off my headset cable. You yanking my head. They rolled that he got 9.5, not the full 10, so it's 2nd and 1. And now Gainwell explodes for a first down.
Brooks missed a tackle along the way. Good tough run in there by Kenneth Gainwell. I've seen him do a few runs like that. Guy's not able to get him on the ground. This offensive line. You know, we haven't talked about Dylan Cook, who made his first start at left tackle. That's a good thing. We should get into it. It's been an offensive line that's been really healthy. They missed only one start between right tackle, right guard, center, and left guard in St. Malo. Missed week 10 at the Chargers, but they're on their 4th string left tackle. And the first NFL start for Dylan Cook. And we haven't called his name tonight, and that's a good thing, as Troy said. Yeah, and only 13 career snaps prior to coming into this game. So not only has he not started a game, he just simply hasn't played really any football. Steelers dominating this third quarter.
Oh! That hit the ground. Oh, man. Should have been picked.
Exactly what the Dolphins needed. That close.
Oh. I said they're going to need takeaways to get this done. Because, damn.
And to be able to read that and work under Fryermuth, that would have been a heck of a play. And if he'd been able to finish that, not an easy catch for him.
3rd down.
Rodgers had completed 13 straight. Third down.
At the Miami 42. Timeout.
Play clock was at 1. On that last play, on that 2nd and 6, Rodgers was looking for a hold on Brooks and almost got the interception. He got a grab of the undershirt. Rodgers saying that's a hold, but they don't get the call. Very nearly got his 8th interception of the year.
Well, there was a tug, no question. I didn't see that it altered much. I don't disagree with no call being made.
Yeah, I'm with you, Troy. There was a very little tug. I don't know exactly why he lost his balance a little, but it didn't seem like much to me either. It's 3rd down and 6. The Steelers who sit on top in the AFC North.
Well, I've got to believe that Mike Tomlin's thinking if this is 4-down territory, and if he is, well, they go to empty. I thought they might run the football here, but depending on what happens here on 3rd down, would not be surprised to see him go for it.
They're outside of field goal range. Now they bring Gainwell back in the backfield. And now he goes out to the right.
Fryermuth wide open.
Catch. And a first down to the 26.
Boring. Boring. Why did I stream this? I should have known better. It's the Dolphins. Why am I here?
Remember that scene with that 2 deep look? Metcalf goes outside, and it just opens everything up right.
Why am I here?
That's the impact that a guy like Metcalf can have on a defense that opens up other receivers.
Fryermuth only averaging just over 2 catches a game. He becomes Rodgers' 8th different receiver to make a catch.
Gainwell tries to bounce it outside. Finally, the Dolphins stop the run in the second half. We thought the Steelers were going to steal her. They're dangerously close to not going 9-8. They've got to get on track here. So, got to get that winning record, boy. Fuck anything other than the winning record. They just got to get that winning record. 9-8. Here we come. They might go 10-7. Good for them. Overachieving. If they go 10-7, they're overachieving. I thought this would be a toss-up game. Come on, Rodgers. Woo! That was actually a good throw. Oh, what a throw! And what an effort by Metcalf for a touchdown! The throw was unbelievable, but then Metcalf finished it off. That was a great play. This game is over. Shannon Sharp was right. Them Guppies got it tonight. He called the Dolphins the Guppies. NFL knew what they were doing. Oh, that throw. Woo! Smoked through a keyhole. Aaron Rodgers still has the arm talent, I'm telling you. He doesn't have the mobility or the athleticism, but that arm is fucking tight. Dude can make any throw. He's never lost that arm. That is an all-time great fucking pass right there. And then Metcalf just couldn't be tackled. Aaron Rodgers still got it. I said that when he played for the Jets. Well, dude, Rodgers ducked now. I'm like, no, the Jets are terrible. Rodgers still has the arm. The Kansas City Chiefs posted Patrick Mahomes successfully underwent surgery in Dallas, Texas this evening with Dr. Dan Cooper to repair the tear in his left ACL. Mahomes will begin his rehab process immediately. Barry McCockiner replies, will he be back in time for Sunday's game? And so he said, yeah, and if Andy had just called a run play and kicked a fucking field goal instead of letting Matt Nagy call a 20-yard corner route to a 36-year-old tight end thrown by Gardner Minshew, then that game might have went to overtime. I was livid at that. I was like, really? You're not just going to run the ball, go to overtime, take your chances? We're going to let Gardner Minshew throw this shit? Come on. Did I mention earlier that CM Punk referred to Drew McIntyre as a human septic tank in that fucking fire promo he was doing? This guy said, I've been checking the custom missions for GTA Online, and he said people are still making the Charlie Kirk mission over and over. He said every mission is a fucking terrorist related act, or it's recreating the Charlie Kirk assassination. You can't let anybody, you can't let people just have at it on a GTA creator thing, you know.
Sharp tonight as the Steelers try to make it two in a row. They came out in front of the Ravens. Ravens won yesterday. And those two top teams in the AFC North will meet Week 18 right here. Could very well be for the division. Here is D. Eskridge on the return. Can't get to the 30.
Who gives a fuck about this game now?
You take a look at Ashton Davis. He's right here, and he reads it perfectly. As DK Metcalf is working the middle of the field, Aaron Rodgers never is looking at Ashton Davis, and Davis breaks on it, makes a great play, just not quite able to get there. That's why I say a lot of times I think arm strength's way overrated, but the arm strength of Rodgers is what allowed that completion to happen. And the fun really begins with DK Metcalf once he has
CM Punk was cooking tonight. The opposite of cooking is this Dolphins offense right now. Quick, just throw it to A-Chan and let it make 12 people miss. Oh, wait, tackle for a loss.
you were talking about arm strength of DK Metcalf. He threw Minka Fitzpatrick. He was trying to make a tackle. Davis worked his way to the end zone. Good play here by Hayward and lost.
I'm about to get back on my Dolphins hate bandwagon
I don't think the Dolphins can.
for even wasting time watching this fucking sorry-ass game. I gotta work tomorrow.
But here's the second half. Devon Achane was after him.
Bad football games annoy me more when I have to go to work the next day.
This second half, they really kind of shut him down. But this offense runs through him. And with 4 minutes in the third quarter, there's still time. If this turns into a pass-a-thon for Miami,
Stop it, Troy. It's over. Pick! Dropped. Should have been picked. He threw it right to Highsmith.
Tagovailoa almost threw it right to him.
But no, if they go up 28-3, then I have to keep watching.
Highsmith drops into this, and it's just as I mentioned earlier.
That's my lifelong punishment. If a game hits exactly 28-3, I still have to keep watching.
They're getting ready to knock out your receiver. And so it's just not a good read.
Could have kept playing my drums instead of this shit.
Not sure exactly what's happened because I watched Tua. He could have one more interception than the league-leading 15 that he had. Steelers playing without TJ Watt.
No pressure on Tua on this play. He's going to hang on to the ball till there is, though. Yep. Bro, you had all day.
And this Dolphins offense cannot do
That kind of protection, you can't do shit. You suck. Fucking fraud ass Tua. We all know he's shit. We've all known it for a while. Westbrook Akine's hurt. Ooh, good punt, though. Good return. Kinda. Never mind, there's a flag. Need to plug my phone up. Ain't gonna need it much longer, and I need to charge it before I go to bed later. So, because I think this week my phone's getting used a lot at work. Woohoo!
led the league last year in completion percentage. He led the NFL in
Are you ready for some football?
years ago. Right now, they can't.
A Monday night party.
Steelers ball up 21-3.
I just saw a video. I'm in the NASCAR 25 Facebook group. And this guy has like a fucking iRacing rig set up that he plays NASCAR 25 with. So he's got the game literally all around him. And he can like look out his passenger side window of his rig and see other cars. And he was flipping off Noah Gregson just now. EO, what are you doing? You made a funny noise. She's a funny little cat. She's so silly. Little EO. She baby. Are you little baby EO? You a pain in the butt. CM Punk's whooping Bronson Reed's and Braun Breaker's ass with a chair. They were coming out to jump Rey Mysterio, and CM Punk's beating him up with a chair. Because Logan Paul's fighting Rey Mysterio, and they were coming out to help. And all of a sudden, CM Punk shows up and beat their ass. Punk's a man of his word. He said he was going to kick their ass tonight.
Changemaker Award honors community members who are committed to advancing social justice. Learn more at NFL.com/inspired change.
Steelers fan delusion is going to be at an all-time high after this one.
After the penalty on the punt.
Oh, dropped by Washington. Wanted to see the big man roll downhill.
I think you look at this from Miami's perspective, one of the reasons, along with the run game that they've had offensively for their 4-game win streak, has been their
Rey Mysterio is going for a 619 on Logan Paul. I'm going to talk about Raw now. 619 to Logan Paul.
4 games during that win streak. And with the,
He's in position for the frog splash.
it's kind of
He dropped his brass knucks when Ray hit him with the 619.
being able to get back in this ballgame.
Oh, the masked man has stomped Rey Mysterio in the back of the head. Laid him out. Who is this masked man? Are they going to reveal the masked man tonight? I would really appreciate it if they would.
71
I think I know who it is, but Logan Paul is going to hit Rey Mysterio with the frog splash here and win the match.
for Pittsburgh as the Dolphins try and force a much-needed 3-and-out. Yeah, see if they can't get off the field here on 3rd down. That would be huge, but they've got to be able to get Aaron Rodgers and what they've been able to. I would expect Anthony Weaver to dial up,
Who the masked man?
see if they can't get the ball out of his hands quickly, and that's what they're showing.
It's a white guy, I think. It's Austin Theory, right?
Rodgers historically
3rd and 8 Steelers, but nobody cares. Short throw to Freiermuth. Oh, short of a first down.
Jordan Brooks, who delivered the hit to avoid the first down, and now
CM Punk's coming back with a chair,
after the play. So Brooks and Freiermuth get into it a little bit.
and the masked man is running. Logan Paul is running.
The Dolphins for taunting or after the play. This is going to be unbelievable. We saw Jordan Brooks on the sidelines.
Oh, the masked man's going to take his hoodie off.
Pittsburgh,
It's Austin Theory, right? Or is it Ricky Starks?
and you can tell he still is based on the hit he put on Freiermuth.
It's Austin Theory. I knew it.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, taunting, defense number 20, a 15-yard penalty, first down.
WWE's finally doing something with Austin Theory. They got a personal foul on Miami. They gave Pittsburgh a first down. And Punk, don't turn around. Oh, a spear from Braun Breaker.
At the end of it with the hit on Freiermuth, I personally didn't see anything after the play, but we'll take a look at it.
Was there something after the play? There had to be. What was the personal foul?
So the official that threw the flag, he was quite a ways away. Yeah, Troy, it was number 20 standing over him. That's a point of clarification and emphasis.
So, okay. Point of emphasis penalty.
Call it. That's ridiculous. I mean, that's not much. That's not much at all, in my opinion. I don't know. I think it's a terrible call, and I'm not excusing the behavior. I just don't think there's enough there.
That was a weak-ass penalty, but whatever. It makes this game easier to stop watching sooner if the Steelers keep driving and score here.
Penalty on Miami. They'll run this thing now down into the fourth quarter. Isaac St.
Big Gainwell run into Dolphins territory.
Spencer Anderson took over at left guard for St. Malo. He was involved in so their good left guard is out. Anderson is typically the extra offensive line.
And Monday Night Raw is over. Good Raw. It was actually a good Raw.
Malo, he's Pro Bowl player from last year. He's the ringleader of that offensive.
Now let me switch my NordVPN on my tablet back to the U.S. Now that I've been watching UK Netflix to get commercial-free Raw. Gainwell and another Steelers first down.
Gainwell gets a first down on the ground. And a gain of 2, and we're coming up on 1 minute left in the third quarter. It was that call against Jordan Brooks that allowed this drive to continue for Pittsburgh.
Well, you get into the fourth quarter and you have an 18-point lead and possession of the ball. A lot of things have to go wrong for you not to win the football game. And Aaron Rodgers certainly understands that, as does Mike Tomlin. So that penalty on Jordan Brooks is just absolutely devastating.
At least I can put my stream on my tablet now. We're not ending this yet. I'm going to charge my phone at least. Rodgers got a freebie. Woo! Get out of there, Rodgers. Get your ass out of bounds, bro.
We'll check the call.
I got to take a Tua. No, seriously, I really have to go to the bathroom. I got to take a Tua, but I'm going to hang on for a while longer. I got to take a Tua.
Illegal shift. Offense number 88.
Illegal shift.
Played first down.
Weak shit.
So they'll move it back. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. A quarter where the Dolphins have amassed negative 20 yards.
If the Steelers score on this drive, my stream is over. For sure. Might be over anyway. They've got minus 20 yards in the second half, so Miami's killing it right now.
Picked up, has to come over to the sideline.
They killing it right now.
Third quarter.
By making me want to kill myself.
Mike Tomlin.
Got to take the good games with the bad games. We've had a hot streak lately of good games. Should the Falcons sign Cam Newton? What the hell? I don't know why Facebook keeps recommending me videos of Angela White, but that's kind of weird. Who's Angela White? I don't know. I wish ads felt pain when you skipped them. For real. Do I think Miami's going to draft a QB or get one in free agency? Yes, and I got one. If they want Kirk Cousins or Michael Penix, they can have them. Actually, we should probably keep Penix another year. I don't think it's ever going to work out for him, but Kirk Cousins can be theirs. He played really well last Thursday. Please, somebody take him. Do you see how good he was on Thursday? If your NFL team has Tampa Bay on your schedule 17 times a year, he's your fucking guy. Because old Kirko, he puts it on Tampa Bay for some reason. Tampa Bay ain't got no answers when they fucking play Kirk Cousins. That's 3 times in a row now. He just lit their shit up. Hang on to Mac Jones for damn sure. For damn sure. Although somebody's going to try to take him. Somebody will try to take Mac Jones from you. I promise. I hope the Falcons franchise tag Kyle Pitts. They ought to tag Kyle Pitts' ass. I don't want to see him go to Kansas City and become a Hall of Famer. I said the other day the Chiefs are going to draft a fucking elite-ass running back, get Kyle Pitts from Atlanta and turn him into Tony Gonzalez, and bounce back. So we got to franchise tag Kyle Pitts. If the Chiefs get an elite receiver, draft a good running back, and get Kyle Pitts, they'll be scary. 49ers, Colts. I'm sure that will be a really underwhelming game, but I'm going to do it anyway. Both teams in the hunt for the playoffs, although the Colts are backsliding, buddy. 4 in a row they've lost now. Phillip Rivers threw for 120 yards. I'm not going to say he did all he could yesterday, but he played fine. He was inoffensive. Oh, the Colts going to be a pain in your ass. What a throw by Rodgers. And Freiermuth, yards after the catch. Oh, Rodgers is cooking. Look at him. I said during the Buffalo game, I said, that motherfucker's had enough. Now he's playing the Dolphins, and it's fun again. Yeah, he flashed against Baltimore, too, Rodgers did. He bounced back after that Buffalo game, where I thought he was questioning his entire existence when Bosa fucking squashed him. Steelers are balanced. Guys are making plays, yards after the catch. Rodgers is cooking. The play calling doesn't suck. I almost forgot this was an Arthur Smith offense as good as they've looked here. Cannot believe I'm watching an Arthur Smith offense. Short throw to Warren. First down. Score a touchdown on this drive, and this stream is over. By God, the Steelers are going to be 2 games above 500. Can you believe it? The Steelers are going to be 2 games above 500 and get blown out by Buffalo in the playoffs again. Drag this out. I don't know why the Steelers. I mean, motherfucker, they got Jonnu Smith in return. Was that really worth it?
Fitzpatrick, he played with the Pittsburgh Steelers for 6 years. He was down after that last play. Look at all the Steelers.
All the Steelers players checking on Minka was pretty cool.
Traded back to Miami prior to the season. He was able to get up, go to the sideline. 3-time first-team All-Pro. Aaron Rodgers clapping for him. Never teammates. Fitzpatrick was a Pro Bowl player 5 of the 6 years. He was a Steeler. He just came out of the tent, wants to see if he can get back in. Meanwhile, it's first down for Pittsburgh. The ball at the 14. And now Ryan McCollum.
I can't believe Parsons is out. That really changes things for Green. I had Green Bay ready to go to the Super Bowl till yesterday. And a touchdown, Jonnu Smith. Yes. Arthur Smith said, "I've been saving that one, motherfucker. That's my man." Arthur Smith dialed up a good one for his favorite player. Damn, it feels like the old Pittsburgh Steelers out here because they're playing a shit team, but that's another story. The Dolphins realize they just ain't built for this, man. The Dolphins just ain't built for this. Thank you, Miami, for reminding everyone who you really are. Oh no, it's 28-3. Jonnu Smith, Arthur Smith. Now it's 28-3. All the Falcons references out here tonight, but I think I'm going to call it a day. I think we've overstayed our welcome. You ain't got to go home, but you can't stay here, and neither am I. What a shit game. I guess I'll see you Thursday as far as football. I'll probably stream a video game tomorrow. Maybe more Star Wars, maybe something else, maybe not. I don't know. Whatever I'm in the mood for. So, good night. Way to go, Tua. 6 of 10. 65 yards. That's lighting it up, buddy. To think Alabama benched Jalen Hurts for Tua.